Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Saturday the 9th of March 2019. It's a pleasure to be with you today. Thank you for joining me. I'm using the Goddess Tarot. Let's have a look at what the cards want you to be aware of. And as always, these readings apply to all signs of the zodiac. They're for everyone who watches. And if you like the videos, then please share them online. That'd be ever so nice of you. And let's see what the cards have to say. And as I'm shuffling them, I just kind of tune in and ask the cards, what is Saturday the 9th of March all about? And what do we need to be aware of? We have the King of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Eight of Wands. The King of Pentacles is abundance and prosperity. It's someone who's mastered the element of Pentacles, the element of Earth, which has to do with work, daily routine, and your physical health. So we have this goddess here who is absolutely beautiful. She's sitting on this throne. Everything about this says luxury, comfort. She's got these elephants there adorned in beautiful golden decorations. She's wearing a gold crown and jewelry, and she's got this beautiful gold coin here with a lotus flower in the middle of it. So everything is about riches. Everything is about feeling like you're in the middle of your life. You feel good. You feel physically strong. You feel that your finances are okay. They're not hindering you from doing what it is you want to do. In fact, you have the means to really do something that you enjoy. Under the protection of the Queen of Pentacles here, you have finances support you rather than hold you back. So if there's something that you really want to do, something that you really care about, don't let the money stop you. And I think in life that's often a really good rule as well. You know, money comes and goes, but memories are forever. It's a little cliche for the day. Okay, next card is the Hanged Man, and I love this. This is the Nordic story here of Odin, I think, being hanged, and this goddess with these cats. They kind of they are her mode of transport. So the Hanged Man is about perspective, and when the Hanged Man is this way around, he represents stability and enlightenment. You can see his helmet with wings on it. So utter freedom, seeing that life is full of possibilities, that you can make your life whatever you want it to be, and that the stability you have is in yourself, in your strength, in your creation, because you're created as something. As a human being, you're created as someone who has free will, who is a creator in themselves, and someone who can take the world and shape it exactly the way they want it to be. A lot of us aren't aware of our own power, and subconsciously we often give out vibes and energy, and if we're not careful, we create a world or a situation for ourselves that we don't like. So it's really important to kind of keep positive thoughts going. And today that's really easy because we've got the King of Pentacles supporting us in the physical realm. We see the best in the world. We don't see the mud and the dirt and the slime. We see the lotus flower at the top of the pond. So this card is not in reverse. So your focus may be limited. You may not recognize your own power. You may not recognize that really you are free to do whatever you please. So the King of Pentacles is giving you the support that you need and saying, do what you like. The world is your oyster. enjoy yourself, have fun. But the Hanged Man is saying, hang on a minute, you can't do what you like. You'll be punished for it. You may have a sense of guilt. I can't just run off to Disneyland. I've got responsibilities. I've got to plan ahead for the teaching schedule for 2 weeks ahead, and I've got to work and all of these things. So there's a contradiction between the two. So here we have, let's go, let's have fun, let's make life parade. And here we have, no, you can't. We're being controlled. You don't have the freedom to do what you want. Your external circumstances dictate what you get to do and what you don't get to do. Finally, we have the Eight of Wands, and I love this depiction of the Eight of Wands because the Eight of Wands is a card that says good news is coming in and obstacles are being moved out of your way. And this is a fabulous way of presenting it. By lying in the grass and being covered with flowers and being protected by wands and just being in touch with nature and letting nature caress and kiss you and just feeling beautiful and in your body and just feeling sensual and being in the moment and lying naked on the grass is a really liberating experience. If you haven't done that, you should try it. It's very freeing. So she is so happy. It's a real feeling of just joy. And the Eight of Wands usually isn't represented like this. It's simply 8 wands coming in, and it just means good news are on the way. And remember that wands is the element of fire, and fire is your life purpose, your passions, your desires. So we've got a card in the middle saying external circumstances control you and you can't do what you want. And on either side of this card, we've got the King of Pentacles saying, don't worry about money. Life is yours to enjoy. And here we have good news is on the way. This is a day where positive things come in. Friends will call you and they'll invite you out for a picnic, or you'll have the opportunity to go somewhere fun, or you have the ability to really remember something that you're passionate about, and today you have the time to actually go and do it. So both of these cards are putting pressure on the Hanged Man. So what you need to work on is simply turning this card around and making sure that your perspective is right. So at the beginning of the day, just take a moment and say, I am not a slave to my circumstances. I am not a slave to my life and responsibilities. I have free will. I can take a day for myself. I can enjoy myself. I have the right to walk on the beach barefoot if I want to. And I really have the right to take some time for myself and to enjoy my life and to enjoy the process of life. I am not just here on planet Earth to work, to be responsible, to pay my taxes, to pay my bills, to take care of the kids, to do everything that I absolutely have to do. I also am a free spirit. I am a spiritual being here on planet Earth, and I'm not just here to work and suffer and be responsible and make do with life and work. I'm also allowed to have a little bit of fun and to enjoy myself and to use my powerful muscly legs to go running around and have fun and to enjoy myself. So do that for yourself today. That is the best way to deal with the energy of this day, because it's going to feel a bit funky. It's going to be like, hey, I feel really good, but then on the other side, I feel a bit guilty. Like what should I do? Like, it seems like such a great opportunity to go out and play, but there's this weird feeling in the middle of it saying, no, you can't. You ought to be really responsible and do your tax return and And there is a time and a place for those things. Of course, we have to work, and of course, we have to do our tax returns, and of course, we have to take care of the kids and things like that. But there are other days where we're allowed to play and we're allowed to get in touch with our inner child, and where we get to enjoy life, and when these days come along, like this day, it's foolish to miss out on that. So really, the Hangman is a perspective card. It's a matter of seeing the world, and see the world as Odin does with his winged helmet, that your ideas can take you wherever you want to go, and you have the stability that, one day off or one day enjoying yourself isn't going to destroy your whole life or your whole income or your whole work system. You deserve some time to yourself, to enjoy yourself, and to have a little bit of fun. All I want to do is have some fun. Yeah, so Sheryl Crow all the way today, okay? Enjoy yourself. 8 and what's this? 12. 8 and 12. Is it 12? 10, 11, 12. 12, that's 20. And 1 is 21. 21 is 3. And 3 is about communication, the way you think. So make sure that you think positively and that you do a little bit of mental acrobatics here to say, do you know what? I'm not a prisoner. I'm not in a golden cage here in my life. I can do what I please. And it's also about new beginnings. So do something that you've never done before. Go see, go sightseeing, or have a massage, or go to a spa if you've never been before, or make out with your new partner. Whatever it is, do something new and fun that you really enjoy, and that's just really about being sensual and having pleasure in your life, and feeling good, and just being in your body and being sensual and enjoying what you've got right here, right now. There's also the idea of sex here, because Odin with his legs here is quite nice to look at, and she's certainly very nice to look at. So she's very in touch with her body and enjoying herself, and so is she. So there's an air of romance and sensuality in the air as well. So really, make sure that you have a little chat with yourself and ask your inner child, what is it that I can do to make you happy today? And look at your inner child. Is it sitting in the corner crying? Or is it on your shoulders, laughing its head off, eating an ice cream? And look at your inner child and say, how can I make you happy today? What are we going to do to make you happy? And believe me, your inner child will not be shy, and it will give you a very clear answer, and it will say, let's go to the beach. So have a wonderful, wonderful day. If you like, excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to audio reading with me. In my personal readings, I use the tarot, astrology, and numerology. The astrology particularly gives me the most information about you. You need your place of birth, date of birth, and time of birth. That allows me to draw up a chart of your natal chart. It's a snapshot of the sky at the moment you were born. It shows me everything about you, what your life purpose is, what your vocational aptitudes are, your strengths and weaknesses, love, career, finance, destiny, fate, what is coming up in future. If you have any questions, I can answer those. Astrocartography is also really useful in terms of where's the best place to live, when's the best time to move. I can answer any of those questions you may have. So if you're interested in a reading with me, then please do get in touch via the website, gregoryscott.com. If you like this video, please share it online. I would be ever so grateful. And please hit the subscribe button on this channel to be notified of new daily tarot readings and weekly horoscopes for all signs of the zodiac, and monthly and yearly horoscopes for each particular sign of the zodiac. Have a fabulous day, and I will speak to you tomorrow.